Okay, we're ready for week 3. Now, week 3 handout, the first step you're gonna do on week 3 is you are going to rearrange your schedule to make time for this program. Up until now, I know you've probably just been trying to juggle everything you're doing, and you've probably just been squeezing different things in. I want you to make a real effort this week to make this program your priority. It's going to require some planning. You'll notice that there's a couple of charts on this week. The first one is my scheduling chart. Basically, all that is just pretty much every waking hour of the day. I want you to take the time to schedule your activities. You probably would be surprised at how much wasted time you have in your day. I know that I had the same awareness when I did this. I spent a lot of time doing things. Sorry, that was Zuko for all you that know my dog. Anyway, I spent a lot of time doing things that really I just didn't need to be doing. And it was just eating a lot of the time up of my day. We have got to make our health a priority. I think it's very common, especially for women, to put themselves last, and their health and their wellness takes a backseat to a lot of things that it shouldn't be. And so that's kind of what you're doing on day 1 on this week, is you're just going to rearrange your schedule so that you have time to do all the things you need to do to be successful on this program. After you have the chart that you list all your activities, if you find that some of the activities that you're doing are, you just don't have enough time for everything you're doing, you have a priority chart. And I want you to list your activities according to their priority. So let's say you have essential activities. They're just non-negotiables. You have to do them every day. You have highly desirable activities, and then you have desirable activities. Ideal protein should be in the essential activity column. The rest of your activities need to revolve around the other essential activities that you have. But by the end of doing step 1 or day 1 on this week, you should have been able to prioritize your day to where you have time to do the most important things. One of the things that you need to be able to do for ideal protein is plan your meals. Make sure that you have all the food in your house that you need. If you need to shop, make sure that you shop and get, for the next week, everything that you're gonna need. Prepare your meals. Meal prep. If you don't have time every single day to prepare your meals, then go ahead and meal prep on the weekends, or maybe one of the nights in the week when you're not as crazy busy as the other nights, and just get those things done. Cut up your vegetables. Make sure you're keeping a good supply of your unlimited vegetables. That's where you turn when you're just really, really hungry in between meals. Go to those unlimited vegetables. Another thing that I do a lot of times is I will keep chicken bone broth, but I make sure that I look at the label and that there's not any sugar in it. But keep that on hand. It really helps to sip on that when you're in between meals. Then the next thing you're gonna do, as usual, you're gonna identify any sabotaging thoughts. Create your cards that respond to those sabotaging thoughts, and you're going to give yourself credit. You're just going to do all of your checklist from the prior week in addition to this week. Day 2 of this week, you're going to commit to watching your daily videos. I know that you're getting those through your email from Ideal Protein. These are very, very important for you to do. This comes from one of the doctors that's involved in the program, and the information, it's invaluable. My most successful clients watch their videos every single day. The other thing is tracking your food on your app. So make sure you're doing all of that. Also, you don't have to exercise. We've talked about that before, but there are exercise videos on your Ideal Protein app that you're welcome to do. I mean, they don't hurt you for sure. Now, with that said, we're not doing high level activities. If you find that you're having to catch your breath, you're breathing too hard, then that is a sign that you're over-exercising. You're not eating enough food on the program to compensate for the exercise. And what will end up happening is you will lose your lean mass, and that's not what we want. So do the videos that are exercise videos on the Ideal Protein app if you want to do some exercises. Then day 3, I want you to celebrate every 5 pounds. Let's pick, you pick your number. If it's every 3 pounds, if it's every 5 pounds, but I want you to take the time to pat yourself on the back for that accomplishment. Some people might, buy a new charm for their bracelet. They might put, $1 into a jar. And then at the end of a certain amount of weight, they'll go buy something for themselves that they wouldn't normally buy. But again, it's a reward system that we need to put in place that negates the negative thought processes that we get. That we just, we're human. We constantly have an easier time of being negative toward ourselves than positive. So let's make another positive step by celebrating the weight loss. You are doing an amazing work for yourself. There's no telling what you are keeping yourself from in the future. Health-wise, you might be sparing yourself from having diabetes. You might not have to have a bypass. There's all kinds of medical reasons for you to do the program. So you should be rewarding yourself for all your hard work. So anyway, this is the end of worksheet 3. I am here for any questions that you may have, and I look forward to seeing you at our next meeting. Thanks.